Exercise College, and today I will be performing body mechanics. So to start things off, we want to ensure that we are in proper footwear so we don't happen to get an injury while lifting heavy objects. I'm just going to put on hand sanitizer for hand hygiene. Now you're also going to want to make sure that your ear is aligned to your shoulder and that your shoulder is aligned to your hips when lifting heavy objects. So you're going to want to get as close as you can to the object, and you're going to want to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Have one foot slightly back and to the side so you have proper alignment when going down to pick up the object. Now what we're not going to want to do is hinge forward as we're lifting a heavy object. We're going to want to make sure our back is straight and that we are bending at our knees when lifting. So get as close as you can to the object, have that bend in the knees, straight back, have the object as close as you can to your body, lift, and then have that foot back in position because we will be pivoting to put this object onto the counter. So you're going to want to slightly have your foot like that, and as your feet are turning, your body is turning as well when you're putting the object onto a counter. So for example, I'm going to go like this, have the object still really close to me, turning and setting it down on the counter. Now we are going to be lifting the heavy object from the counter and back to the ground. So you're going to want to make sure one foot is forward, and then you're going to be as close as you can to the object to help you lift it better. Once again, we're going to be bending from the knees and keeping a neutral back when lifting. So have the object as close to you as possible. Lift. Align your feet again so we can pivot. And as we're pivoting, our body is moving with us to prevent any injuries. So it's going to look like this, like that. And then as you're putting down the object, have a foot slightly back and to the side. And once again, we're going to slowly bend, keeping a straight back, and then up again, your original stance. And then I'm going to be performing hand hygiene again. And that is how to lift a heavy object. One thing that I believe that went well with this video is that I was able to maintain proper posture, which is very essential in this profession. There is a lot of bending and leaning over when it comes to helping patients, so it is crucial to know how to properly use those body mechanics so that we can prevent any injuries from happening. One thing that didn't go well in this video is that it was hard for me to get a proper angle of showing my shoes in the video as well because that was required. And I did not have a person to help me record the video, so that would have been easier to have somebody show the correct angles of me moving the objects instead of having it against a surface far away, so that you would have been able to see all the proper movements that I was trying to do. One future modification that we can definitely look on is the importance of being educated and aware. So having these talks in huddles or anytime that they do have meetings in the hospital to mention how important body mechanics are in preventing serious injuries. For example, nurses, there are a lot of nurses who are smaller and there are patients that are bigger. We must have proper technique and form when handling these situations, because if we do not take the importance and take it with care, we can seriously get injured, and we don't want that for any of our nurses. So definitely being more aware and educated on the importance of these forms and techniques can definitely help improve body mechanics.